Yeah, it's a little late, but I'm gonna go ahead on and do this video anyway. The reason for that, I think it's very important that I do this video. But one thing I would like to say before I start into my message to you all, it's um, it's letting everybody know to enjoy themselves, enjoy your life. Okay, life is very serious, but also at the same time you have to enjoy your life. Take care of yourself, take care of your children, take care of your husband if you have one, and just be good. Be good to yourself. If you be good to yourself, believe me, you're gonna be good to other people. All right. Well, you know, my thing is, I'm looking at it this way: it's better to be prepared for an opportunity than when opportunity hits you, you're not prepared. And so, in other words, uh, stay up top things in your community. This is how you build stronger communities now. Okay, by staying prepared. That's number one. You stay prepared, just in case an opportunity come up. Because if an opportunity come up, and if you're not prepared, that opportunity don't mean nothing for you. Okay, so stay prepared. We got that straight. Stay prepared. Okay, and another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is that the jobs, okay, in the community. There's very limited jobs in the black community, and we all know about that. It's nothing new. Now I've been listen listening at a lot of videos on people, scholars that believe in building stronger communities, and they had a lot of good points. Some of them had a lot of good points, and some of them that, really, to be honest with you, it wasn't really that good. But who are me to judge? I try to not judge nobody, because everybody want to try to, as long as a person trying to do something for the community, that's all what counts. Okay, you don't have to make a big impact. Long as you make a little small impact, long as you help someone, okay, that's the main thing. Helping somebody in the community. If you can do that, believe me, you're gonna see a lot of blessings pouring down on you. Um, I try to do as much as I can. I've given money to people because that's what God want me to do. I've helped people. I've given people food. I try to motivate people. I try to do a lot of things, for people. Now I do have a campaign going on right now to where as though I'm raising money through crowd. It's called, I think it's called crowdfunding, and I'm raising money through that, and I'm trying to raise at least about $10,000. And the reason I'm raising the $10,000 is because that gonna help me out with transportation. Also, what I really want to do when I start going out and speaking at the community centers and the libraries, and also at the churches. there, with this money, what I'm gonna be doing is like buying things and bringing it with me. Uh, for the past, I would say 3 or maybe 4 years, um, I've been funding a lot of my projects with my royalties from my book sales, and also I've been using a lot of my own personal money to fund whatever I wanted to get done. I did many book signings. Um, I did many projects to kind of like help into the communities. And when I get the money, what I do, I go down to the store and I buy different things and make little care packages and go out and give it to the homeless. But I was talking with a friend of mine, and so she was telling me that I should start, asking for funding because, like I was telling her, I said I really, really, really want to help in the communities, but with limited money, it's kind of rough, and I'm not rich. I was thinking about going and get maybe a little change or something off my house, and taking the highway and just go for it, and with the money I do generate going out and speaking, take that and put that back into the communities. My goal is to help organizations nonprofit organizations in the communities. My goal is to, when I start getting money coming in, is giving back. Now, I do know that motivational speaking is very, 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 very good. I want to do that. I want to go out there and encourage some young person, to do better in the communities. Start helping out in the communities, get a job or go back to college, get a trade, be respectful, and for a lot of young people that have children, take care of your children. I do want to make them aware of that. But also, you can motivate all you want, but one thing I do know, you can give all the motivation speaking you want to give, but sometimes people, is going to do it, and sometimes they're not. But a lot of people don't do a lot of things in the communities is because we need to empower them. That's what I found out. If we go and empower people, give them tools, for them to be able to go out there and do some of these things that we want them to do in the communities, give them the tools, and also we're going to have to give them money. And that's the real deal, because with money is the transportation now. And that's what we don't have in the black communities. We don't have money to help our schools. All right, because all of us know is that the schools in the black communities, they kind of like downscale, and we can do a lot of things. We can add certain subjects to the curriculum in the schools, to uplift the schools, and for the communities, we can do a lot of things like painting grandma's home, that's on Social Security. Make sure that our yard is taken care of. There's a lot of things. We might be able to build a store and hire somebody in the communities to do that. Because right now, to run it, we can have a lot of things, in a community to actually build the community. But I want to ask you all a question. I don't know what's actually going on in the communities, but I know what's going on in my community. And based on what's going on in the communities where I live at, is basically is the same thing throughout the United States. Okay? And because poverty is poverty. No jobs in the community is no jobs in the community. And this going on throughout the United States, not only where I live at or not only where you live at. That's going on throughout the United States. But it's other things that's going on throughout the United States, and it's different from city to city. So I want to ask you this one question. How many of you out there ever went out and did an assessment of your community? An assessment meaning that how many people live in the community, what's the unemployment rate in the community, how is the infrastructure in the community, ethnic groups in the community, where is the major problem at in the community. if the unemployment, or what, the rundown buildings, or if they have empty buildings, how can you go ahead on and, you know, uh, you know, everything, the job market, how many people is unemployed, how many people is employed. Do the whole assessment. And if you can do the whole assessment, well, then what can happen? You can take that and see where the problem is at and start working toward it. Okay. Now we already know throughout the United States that in the black communities that the unemployment rate is very, very low. We know there's a lot of, and the reason, that's one of the reasons why we have a lot of crime, because people want money. All right, that's one of the reasons there's a lot of people on welfare. You know, um, well, I mean, hey, they need money to survive. Okay, as a lot of times, we have broken homes and stuff like that because people are stressed out. Very stressed out. So, do assessment, right? Find out what's going on in your community. How, where's the biggest problem at in the community? And once you find out where's the biggest problem at in the community, well, then you can start tackling that problem. Until now, okay, I I've did an assessment, but I want you all to do the assessment in your community to find out what's going on, and that's how you start off building a stronger community, right? And we can do that. If we do it together, we can do it. But it's getting late, okay? And I'm going to get on to bed because it's about, maybe about, I would say about 11, 12 o'clock at night, you know. And so you all have a good time. Do the assessment, and until I, put another one out, another video out, I'm going to have some new information for you all. But at the meantime, y'all have a blessed night, and God bless y'all.